Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy, it's a blessing. It's an honor being out here in nature and greeting you, all my brothers and my sisters, wherever you are. And knowing that this message, this simple message from a simple one who's not so intellectual, one who's just depending on his intuition to speak to you. You know, not many who are eloquent, not many who are wise in their own way. That does be the ones who does shine and bring light to humanity. But those who would humble themselves. That's the reason why, my brother and sister, I want to speak to you concerning the shining ones. And to let you know that we who come to understand that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That the Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history. Having grown up in Christianity and who are willing to question such authority and Christian churchianity and Christian all of the ism and schism and all of the rules and laws that they set out to keep us bound and to keep us controlled. We are the ones who are actually shining. We are the ones who are bringing a message to humanity. We are the ones who are willing and ready to educate others of our experience without calling them names. We are not the ones with condemnation. We are not the ones with judgment. We are not the one who's speaking about hell and the devil. And you know, devil is just a D in front of evil. And out of the word evil, you can get the word live. And you can get the word veil. The word veil. And you know, when something is veiled from you, you tend to believe that it's evil because you do not have any understanding of it. And you know, many people speak about the occult and think it's something evil, not knowing that the occult just means that which is hidden. So what is hidden from you, you would think that is evil because you have a concept of right and wrong in your mind. And so you fail to recognize and realize that everything that's happening in your life is experiences. And these experiences are lessons that can be used to take you higher and higher in your experience or journey in this life. Because you have to ask yourself, who are you? Or who am I? Or why am I here? And if you are looking and searching for your identity, you will have to question everything. That's the reason why, my brothers and sisters, we've been admonished to be the light of the world and to let your light so shine before men that they may behold your wisdom. They may listen to what you have to say. Because faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word. And how can they hear without a messenger? Somebody will tell you a preacher about, or is speaking about a messenger, or a witness. And how can they speak, or bring a message, without the experience? That's why I say, and how can they preach to you unless they've been sent? It is not speaking about a preacher man and the pulpit who went to a Bible school. But speaking to you about a true witness. One who have experienced the infinite. One who have experienced the divine. One who have come into touch with his divine self. One who have come into alignment with the divine matrix. And understand the matrix that they want to keep you bound in. And so, my brother, my sisters, if we gonna be the shining ones, of which we are actually the shining ones, who are the enlightened ones, the illuminated ones, we have to learn to ignore those of our lower self. Having such love and understanding to know we have come to our higher self and we have the higher mind, and they haven't reached that stage as yet up the ladder, Jacob's ladder, to know that they haven't fully understand the anatomy of the body, and they doesn't even have an understanding of the 33 bones of the vertebra. We have to conduct ourselves with wisdom and understanding. And I feel so good to see brothers and sisters who have been resonating with this message, how they would respond to those who would criticize and bring judgment and condemnation and speak about hell and the devil and death and demons and all of these things, not knowing that demon is really basically your negative thoughts, your fallen thoughts, your thoughts that don't build and uplift, that don't bring unity, that don't bring strength, that don't bring peace and joy to humanity. What good does your religion be to you if you're not bringing joy and peace and happiness to humanity without passing a collection bag to take away their money and not bring them in true alignment with nature and finding their true identity? So, my brother, my sister, this is just an encouragement to all those who will resonate with this message, and all those who are my subscribers. I'm reaching out to you. Let us as enlightened beings act the part, live the part, just the part, walk the path, and live in abundance. Let us get into that abundance frequency, and let us not be afraid to sow out of our needs, because we know and understand the divine law of multiplication, that giving is living and living is giving and receiving is giving. That's why I choose to give myself to you first of all when I come to realize, because to be honest with you, I had no knowledge before about these things that I'm speaking about. Had it been that I would have gotten the information, I believe that ego would have gotten in the way, because there are many who have gotten so much information that there's so much ego and everybody's arguing with one another, especially in the black supposed to be black conscious community. There's so much confusion and so much botheration, and it looks as if everybody's fighting to own a turf. Everybody, I don't know, but I'm so glad that I didn't know anything at all, even when I awake within myself and exit my skull. I didn't even understand what was going on. Even when the youth, which is a symbol of humanity, which is a symbol of David, because David is a symbol of humanity. When that youth in a dream called me father, I didn't quite understand. I didn't quite understand Matthew 11 where it says only the Son could reveal the Father. Only the Father could reveal the Son. And when you ask Christian people, who is Jesus Christ? And they tell you the Son of God and you ask them, so you the Father? You just get angry with me. Well, only the Son could reveal the Father could reveal the Son, and whom the Father choose to reveal the Son to. So, my brother and my sister, I really want to thank you very much. And I want to encourage you, let us be strong. Let us work together, let us support each other. Those with creativity, continue using your creativity to be a blessing to humanity. And let us stick with each other and encourage each other. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to also encourage you to support my ebooks. Support also I have some lectures also on Amazon. Like the Secret Vagina. Yes, I have the Secret Vagina, the 12 Jewels of Life. What else? The mystery. Yeah, the mystery behind Haile Selassie and so on. Those would have been some earlier lectures I would have done out in nature before, and I have some more, and I'm gonna put them up on Amazon also, and I'm gonna work on having some more lectures in my country, you know, and then after a while I want to be able to even advertise my books, because you know people in my country, they're very far very far away, many of them, where consciousness is concerned. You know, many you know, they're still bound in Christianity in a very powerful way, but there are very few out there, and I'm going to try and reach out to them. That's why, you know, I'm encouraging you to support the work so that I'll be able to reach as much people as possible in the Caribbean. You know, to be honest with you, there's a lot of work to be done in the Caribbean, because many people in these parts believe that, you know what I mean, that they are third world country and they have that kind of mindset, and everybody believes that it is education is the way towards success, and they neglect their imagination and so on. And you know, there's a lot of work to be done, and we all have to work together to get the work done. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to give you this sign. The sign of the rising sun, the sign of the one eye. And this is the eye of the mystic. This is the eye of intelligence. This is the eye of enlightenment, of which many are afraid of. And so we want to get the message out there to let them know. Matthew 6:22 tells you, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light, because we are to be the shining ones. And so let our light so shine before men, that they may behold our wisdom, our good works, and glorify the God that we have seen in us. So that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.